infidelity does not come from a lack of love, but actually from a lack of respect. Do you agree or do you disagree? Well, we'll get into that in a moment. My name is Victoria Gure.
And my name is Ruby Okezie.
My name is Tolu Thompson.
My name is Kwelumi Buari.
And today, we will be talking about infidelity. Welcome to The Time. So, ladies, infidelity, before we even go into it, let me define it for you.
Oh,
This is Oxford Dictionary speaking.
I like to hear
It says, infidelity is a violation of a prior arrangement made between two parties regarding the sexual and emotional exclusivity. I like that
word.
Sexual and emotional
exclusivity.
The two
together.
Exclusivity.
Yes. And then I did some research because it was so interesting. I was like, infidelity. What if someone did that to me and I didn't know? You know, because there are different types. So apparently there are different types of infidelity. We have physical, emotional, cyber, object, and financial infidelity.
So you will be explaining, you break it down. Since you started, you will continue.
Yes, let me break it down. Let me educate you guys a little. Call me Teacher Victoria.
Teacher Victoria.
Lecturer. All right. So object infidelity basically means that he is focusing more of his attention on work or other activities that take his attention away from the relationship or even the phone. When it comes to financial infidelity, he probably has one or two other accounts that you don't know of. So
He or she.
Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, man. Anyway, so he or she has an account that is hidden from your knowledge, basically. And then cyber, you know all this sliding to my DM, hello Messenger, hello Snapchat, she's on my Snapchat.
And you're replying and engaging them.
And entertaining.
Sending all the streaks.
Exactly. That is another form of infidelity.
Yeah.
So yeah, those I'm pretty sure you know what physical is, you know the touching, and then you know what emotional is.
You know, according to the definition, the Oxford Dictionary definition says, sexual and emotional exclusivity, right? So object is not a part of infidelity.
In this current
because
world,
the dictionary meaning that you used to define it, that's what we're using as the basis here, because that was the first thing you said, right?
Yeah.
So if he's putting his energy into work and look at the greater good. If you are, to be honest, you look at the greater good as to why that work is taking his time.
So Lu say
is it bringing so much
Say
money? Is it helping us?
There we go.
No. It's beyond the money now. Is it making him become a better person? It's what can teach him human relations beyond just the tech he's into.
Yeah, so but what makes people, why do people marry? Is the question. Why are people in relationships? You hear reasons like companionship. So what's the point of getting in a relationship or companionship if your companion is not even there in the first place?
That's what I'm
if
saying.
he's absent.
Speaking of percentage, I'm not saying he's going to be absent. He's going to come back to the house. So for instance, the work is taking about, say, 60% of his time and he's giving 40% to his partner. I think that's a fair deal. Except you're looking for like 100%.
Yeah, but so they're not saying don't.
That's why we.
Let's all
that's
just
why we
sleep
got
alone,
married,
right?
right?
I want to ask,
For us to be
companions
companions to each other, we're supposed to be each other's companion. If you have maybe work things to talk about, we should talk about it together. We should work things out together.
What if
you
you
should
don't
not
understand
just
the dynamics of his job?
I mean, I would
Just to listen.
listen.
For me to be there
Yeah.
to listen to your
Okay.
problems. I mean, that's why I'm your wife. That's why I'm your companion.
So what difference does that make?
No, but
It makes
it's a lot of
a
It makes a
difference.
huge difference because you're not now on your own doing your thing alone, and I'm feeling like excluded, and I don't even know what's going on.
Let me give you this instance. Now I'm into maybe banking, finance, accounting, and the like. And say my man is into tech.
Yeah.
And he comes home and he's telling me about data analysis, and I cannot 100% relate. Meanwhile, if he's talking to his colleague about it, that one can give the contribution.
Girl.
So I'm just down there and listening. And you know, we women, but the ones that complain. No, we women,
You have to be.
You know why I'm saying this? Because we women were the ones that complained that, I was telling him and he was just saying, okay. I was expecting a kind of reaction that he should support me. What if he cannot relate to the
All right, I think
conversation?
we know where Tolu is coming from. Pelumi, I have a question for you. Let's leave the cyber part of it now. Or no, the object part of it. Is financial infidelity a thing?
Yeah, so
Or would you feel cheated on?
So, well, I mean, a lot of people feel cheated on, but me, I don't think financial fidelity, I don't think I will hold it so much into account. Why? Is because a lot of women actually have accounts that they hide from their husbands.
Is
in the
that
first
because
place.
the husband is irresponsible with money, or you feel you're more responsible? So
likely.
this is like your backup.
So I mean, there are
Okay. For the
different
family.
reasons why people would excuse, financial, infidelity. For some people, they are just storing up for, vex money, rainy day. No, it's the truth. We've seen people who have like, I know that it's
So that means
wrong.
you don't trust your partner.
So, but that's the thing. So
You have to
a lot
trust
of people
your partner
say you
enough.
cannot.
But I feel
Yeah,
like
but
there
a
are
lot of
different
people.
aspects to
Yeah,
this.
there are different aspects to it. But a
So
lot
why
of people
you married if you
enter.
don't trust the person?
No, but that's the thing. A lot of people enter. That's why I say it's vex money. It's a just in case this happens. Because we've seen, some of our mothers who we felt were stuck in certain marriages because they did not have an out. So we give ourselves options. And if you have an option, you don't necessarily tell the husband. For some other people, why they're, financially, infidel is not the word.
I speak from a personal.
No. I'm not. No, I'm not.
Financially,
Yeah. Why some people would probably be, would. English is hard.
Most likely take
Financial cheats.
Yeah, financial cheats.
Financial cheats.
Why some people would, be financial cheats as well is because they just think, I'm speaking from a female perspective.
Yeah.
They just believe that my husband's money is for all of us. My money is my own. So he doesn't need to know how much I have so that he will not want to spend my money.
Can I come in there?
Which is a
I
societal
don't
mindset.
I don't think it's cheating. You know why? Because, like you said, exclusivity. We must agree that we're down for this, in one voice. Like, we both agreed.
Wait, so
if
you
you
keep
don't
pressing
agree-
on
strongly
the
think
physical.
it's cheating.
No, I just want to clarify this part. You keep pressing on the sexual and emotional.
No.
But there's so many.
I
There's
did
so
not say
many.
sexual and emotional. I mean the exclusivity itself. So it could be financial. Why I said it's not cheating for most women, because exclusivity means that we both agree that it's just only you, and then on your end is only me, right? That's exclusivity. So if we both agree that, you know what, your money as the man is our money and my money is my own money, then if I'm keeping my money from you, it's
But a
not
lot of people
cheating,
don't
because
agree.
we
They
don't
don't
agree.
assume.
It's cheating.
But I want
If
to
we
ask-
have, like I
You know
said,
why? Okay.
if
Okay,
we
go
have
ahead.
agreed that your money is my money and you're keeping it from me, I feel like you're cheating on me, really, because I don't know what is going on. Anything can happen anytime, really.
So you're like, okay, that's cheating for you.
yeah, that's
Apart
cheating
from-
for me, because we're married now. We're not the way we used to be when we're single, or individuals just doing our thing on our own. We're married, we have kids, anything can happen. You cannot keep things like this from me. I need to know.
From the list,
even
of,
have
from
like
the
a
list
joint
of
account.
You know
from the
that
list
there's
I
difference
gave you,
between
I just want to
a
ask you
joint
a
account.
question.
Victoria, there's difference between cheating and using your common sense. So honestly, because I think it is valid when your partner, either male or female, is irresponsible, in the sense that you're now cheating means like you're depriving the person of something. Like if both of us do business now and I take 60% and give you 40%, I've cheated you, right?
Okay.
So financial, infidelity, I don't think it's cheating when the guy is irresponsible and you're now using your common sense to now do the proper thing, because you can predict that if you open up to this guy 100%, he's going to cheat you.
Okay, so can I tell you
Hold
something?
on, Palumi, I actually wanted to ask Ruby a question before you guys attack. When looking at the list of the types of cheating, infidelity, that
See, that word is hard.
the types of cheating that we have, which is the top of your list? Which is a definite
Of course, the emotional and physical.
The emotional.
Yeah.
Tolu, you agree on the
Emotional,
emotional.
yeah.
Palumi,
Yeah.
is it the emotional for you?
Emotional and
In
physical.
fact,
bruh.
emotional.
No, one
But
has to top the list.
More emotional,
More
because
emotional.
I feel a lot of people can tolerate, he had sex with her, he just released. It's just for a release. But when you know that your husband or your boyfriend is going to someone with their problem,
Campaign.
Yeah,
That
it's
hurts.
deep.
It definitely
It's
hurts.
so
All
deep.
right. So let's get a little personal. In the past, now that you know the different types, have you ever been cheated?
Or have you cheated?
Or have you been
ever
the problem?
cheated?
Have you
the problem?
cheated?
Please,
Wait, why are you looking at me?
No, I'm not even looking at you, but anyway, before you guys even give your answer, guys, you guys that are
Have
watching,
you cheated?
you guys that are watching at home, if you have cheated or if you have been cheated on, please let us know. Tell us your stories. We want to be involved in your life and how you dealt with it. The comment section is open.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think I've been cheated on. I mean, look at me now.
Okay.
It's the confidence
The
for me.
confidence for me.
Yeah.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
Have you been cheated, Ruby?
Well, I would say I haven't been cheated on.
Have
honestly.
you cheated?
It was like a dicey situation.
Oh,
It's complicated.
It's complicated, and I can't really go deep into that, but I would say that it was not fully cheating on my man. because
It's just emotional.
then we were at a stage of a relationship when we're not even sure if we're a thing or not. But then I was seeing other people, okay, you've not actually made this clear to me. I mean, you've not actually made it clear that I'm your person and this is who you want to be with. So, I mean, he felt I was cheating, but to me, it wasn't cheating.
Yeah, he wasn't clear.
So was that the deal breaker on his end? Is that what ended the relationship?
No, we're still together. Oh, yeah.
High five, sis.
So
now that,
I would say you didn't make me feel like your girl. You didn't like take responsibility and make me feel like you're my man. So I felt, I could do other things.
I could do as I please.
I have a question about this emotional cheating, right? So I know. I pray they don't watch this.
Who doesn't watch this?
Okay, my friend told me about a couple. Are you happy now? Where, like, he told his wife, "Oh, I'm going to say, Ibadan."
Okay.
Right? And then the wife, safe trip, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, 2 days after, she's scrolling on Instagram and she sees her husband in the Maldives. So do you think that that's emotional cheating?
That's all shades of cheating.
Like everything.
He didn't go with anybody, solo trip, just to flex and enjoy himself.
Are you sure?
Right?
Are you sure he went alone?
Who took his pictures?
From what we saw.
Who is behind the camera?
He took a tripod.
Okay, guys, let's just say the truth. Even if this guy traveled alone, we know that he's not there alone. Let's just leave it.
Because I said Maldives. He wasn't. I'm trying not to say the exact places, so I don't know that.
Yeah,
but they already know now.
They already know. Please forgive Tolu.
But let's say, for instance, so you're scrolling on Instagram, you see me Singapore. That kind of thing. So do you think that's emotional? Because, for instance, now there's some personal informations about your partner that you should be hearing directly from them. Yeah. Not their friend or your friend telling you, like,
you seeing pictures.
You find out on Instagram.
A lot of women, when they now find out these things in front of a friend, like, oh, I know, yes, he's in Singapore. He told me Singapore.
Oh yeah, he told me.
But in your mind, you're like, hey, easy bad order. This man told me.
Yeah.
How? I don't know. Should I call that cheating? Or
no, I don't think that's cheating. I just think that's not being accountable.
Yeah.
You're not being accountable of your time. You're not being accountable of your plans, your decisions. And it's a whole lot, to be honest. I think that's just not being accountable.
Would you guys...
I don't think it's cheating.
Pelumi, would you say a liar is capable of being a cheat?
Yeah. See, there's a Yoruba proverb that says, if you lie, you
be a liar or cheat.
No. Guys, you know we have people, I don't know, I just don't know what it's called. You English speakers, please write it in the comment section what it's called. People that like lie, chronic liars. Unprovoked, they'll tell you this 29 years unprovoked. But there are people that just lie about the dumbest things. Please, if you know one, if you want to be messy, also tag them. Let us know. But what I want to know is, there are people that just lie unprovoked, but then does that really mean that he's capable of doing the rest?
No, he doesn't mean he's capable of doing the rest.
But would you think?
No, I don't think so.
The platforms to express it has not yet been found.
Yeah?
He did that, yes.
He finds himself in situations where he has to do that.
So you know how they say that, when you put pressure
so.
on a bottle, if water is inside, tea cannot come out. He has that tendency.
Why don't you?
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that you lie doesn't mean you're sexually promiscuous, or you have the the chance, or you have the tendency of cheating.
Other types of
there are some people, people that don't lie cheat anyway.
There are other types of infidelity. This person could be telling you, guys,
you're going out to meet your girlfriend, you tell your wife you're going out to meet your business partner. You're lying.
This person can easily lie and say, I am broke, I don't have money, but his savings account is full.
Bottom line.
No, but the thing is,
just be honest with your partner. You guys should talk about everything. Really, that's just...
But sometimes it's really hard to talk about everything, and as much as we say communication,
it's very hard.
There's some things you prefer to keep.
It will solve a whole lot of problems.
Wait, Ruby, now that you're saying, let me put you on the spot. Have you told? Look in that camera. Answer. Have you told your partner everything? Are you clean?
No, it's
inside out.
Yes
clean.
or yes.
Yes or no.
Yes or yes.
We have our personal secrets. I mean, like, things that you know that can cause issues in your relationship. I feel like you guys should just try and talk about it, really, honestly.
She asked you a personal question, you no answer.
No, like I said, I already answered. We all have our personal secrets.
It's okay. This relationship must succeed. Don't answer.
The relationship must
succeed. But anyway, so you feel like liars, you can't say, okay, because you lie. You
so I
will
can't
do
say
this.
because you lie, you will cheat. I mean, a lot of people say, okay, once you start lying, there's a tendency to do every other bad thing because you could always just easily lie about it and get out of it. But I don't necessarily think so because lying now is a mental game. For some people, having sex or cheating is more pleasure-based.
Say yes, I cheated.
It's more pleasure-based. But there are some people that lie about cheating, actually. They've not cheated, though, but they lie about it to feel among. That might be what they... but that might be what the chronic liar lies about. But we all know, even in secondary school, where, have you done so? I've slept with 5 girls. I've slept with 10 girls. You're lying about your body. But even some people do that. Some people lie about their body count so that people assume that they are wanted. People assume that they're baddies. Meanwhile, they've not done anything. So as a chronic liar, that might be what you lie about and not necessarily that you cheat and then you try to cover it up.
All right.
Because even the saints, they cheat.
So you guys are literally on opposite ends. So cyber infidelity. Would you forgive, yes or no?
Yes. Well, see, cyber, I didn't open my leg.
It depends on what you guys talked about.
I didn't open my leg because
okay, let's say someone tells you, I love you, or you look really sexy, this, that, you
tell your father you love
beautiful. No, that's my father. That's
you can't bring your father to where this is incest. So
I love you.
Remove daddy from this
situation. Listen, we're talking about spouses here. We're talking about relationship.
Like
male and female, not father and daughter.
I tell my guy
You cannot say after you tell someone I love you, or oh I miss you, or oh I wish I could see you. And you're telling me that's not infidelity. That's infidelity, man.
I'm not a man.
All right, I've heard cyber. You guys will not agree. Financial.
I don't. For the woman, most times it's not cheating.
But for the man,
for the man is cheating. You mean by so like you have?
Can I say? You know why?
Yeah.
You know why? It's rare to find that the man is hiding his finance because the wife is irresponsible. When you check, I said it's rare.
So
I don't say it doesn't happen. I said it is rare. You know why?
I just smiled when she said that because I know one specific
financially. I think that a lot of women are more prudent and frugal with their money compared to men.
No.
Because some men just want to blow their money up on women.
So let me give you.
I said so, like not generalize.
Just say most
women are more financially.
Most women will spend the money.
Let me tell you. Let me even give you a very good example. I love a cheap deal. Right? But even though I love being cheap, my husband handles the finances because if it was up to me, I'll be broke. I'll be broke. I'll be buying so many cheap things that I'll be broke.
I'm spending money on women and buy. See, the bags they won't buy for their wives; they'll buy it for the girlfriend.
Okay, let's remove the girlfriend.
So can I say something about financial, infidelity before we go into the whole girlfriends and whatnot? Now, we're talking about how you don't think he's just being prudent or he's just being smart. That's why a lot of them are hiding how much they actually make. But why I would say in a certain sense it's actually infidelity is because by the time you pull, if you're totally relying on one person's source of income and you're hiding yours, it means you cannot live the standard of living that you should or could be living if you pull the resources together. Why I'm saying that is because there was an example of someone who said, she just always grew up with the notion that, okay, as a lady, your money is your money. Yeah. But as a guy, he has to be the one to take care. The major financial burden of the household is on the man. And now they were meant to, there was a house that they wanted to get, and then it was a big house, probably in Ikoyi or something. And then, and then the house was beautiful. They both wanted the house, but the guy could not afford the house. But if the lady had actually chipped in, both of them would have even afforded that and even more. But then she just kept it. And then one day, I think the guy said he wanted to send money or something, and then she gives him her phone to, do a transfer. And then he sees how much she has in her account, like maybe 10 million or something. I can't remember, which was, the money she had was a wedding gift from her dad. Yeah. And then the guy's like, wait, so you have this money in your account.
And you've never said
wanted to get this house, and you did not. So at that point, don't you think that's infidelity?
Infidelity. Maybe
because you're cheating.
I know cheating is when you intentionally try to deceive the person.
But some people will say they accidentally cheated.
No, wait, you can't say when you intentionally decide to deceive a person because people have different reasons for cheating.
Yeah,
some go with intent, some don't.
Some
go with
get
intent
drunk
at
and then
all.
they just wake up one morning
So
and they
it's
see
not saying
themselves.
I'm intentionally trying to cheat and deceive my
Okay,
woman.
so
Sometimes
I know, but there are some people that do that. When someone is drunk and they are not aware and they cheat, what do you call that?
it's still
It's cheating, but it's an
you
accident.
already did it. But then
Accident.
now you said it's with you go with the intent to
Intent.
deceive.
Because when
you're
people
aware
cheat,
that
yeah,
whatever
they
you
don't
do is
actually
gonna hurt.
say I am cheating or have it in their mind that what I'm doing is wrong. They always give themselves some reason to actually defend justify their actions.
But I read this story one time where the guy was like,
I'm
sorry. I read this story and the guy was like, he loves cheating because he just likes seeing how his wife looks like an idiot.
What?
I swear, I saw that one time and I was like, what? Like
I
he just
don't
like
like
he just likes making a fool out of his wife,
Oh
her
my
thinking that they're
God.
together.
Has she done anything to him?
No.
Is it
But he's
just
just
evil.
no, he's
He's
just
evil.
she's a very nice person, but he's just what it is.
what I was
So it's
saying,
the thrill of knowing that he's doing it behind her back. That's what makes him keep on cheating, knowing that he can come home after sleeping with a lot of girls. And he said so he goes to his friend's place. He might be like, oh, he's going to work. Meanwhile, he would go to like an island or something with his friends and they would organize like orgies and all of those things. And he'll have such a wild night. And then he comes back like, oh, work was tiring, work was stressful.
I'm pretty sure the wife
is
has an
massaging his
idea
back
by now.
and all those things. And then he just likes the fact that
The
No
wife
issue.
should definitely have an
Yeah.
idea by
I
now
think he
that
needs some
something is
help,
definitely
really.
happening in the house.
And
Well,
a
okay,
sociopath.
let's move away from the different types of infidelity and try to get into the causes of infidelity.
Yeah.
Let's say you come from a happy home, right? What are the causes? What would make someone cheat or go out? What are you looking for?
Peer
Like,
pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
In this day and age, what happens
See,
to like,
never
I am my own
underestimate-
man?
no.
I think seeking some sort of validation
Yeah,
outside
insecurity.
your marriage. Yeah, exactly. Insecurity, lack of
Maybe you-
emotional connection.
Your wife has insulted you. You're not a man.
Or-
You're
Yeah.
outside.
It also could be that you're getting bored of the same old thing like your husband keeps doing. Like you guys keep doing the same thing. Let's spice things up.
Uncle
And
George
it's not
is
actually
missionary.
trying. Like,
Beyond
come
the
on, you're gonna get tired. It's
Beyond
not
the
just sexual.
Infidelity now, I think one of the other reasons why people cheat, especially like cyber and financial. Cyber, for example, is the emotional gap. Like probably is with work or the object. Sometimes some of them are going through stuff at home and they just navigate their entire energy into work, and then it takes their time. And even when they're now back in good terms with their wife, it's almost like they can't like really go back to how things were, and so
They cannot step down from that work mode.
Yeah.
They're stuck
So
in
for
it.
cyber, I think it's also some people just enjoy it. Baby, I like to chat to me. Don't just come back home
But
and just want to have sex.
Yeah.
Give me the thrill from the morning.
Yeah.
Just
But I think a lot of
Yeah,
women
I
like
think
that. They're
cyber-
mental foreplay.
And then
Exactly.
Cyber is
financially-
actually linked to emotional infidelity if you think about it, because you're constantly talking to this person online, so you're
That's why
you're
I say
getting
it
fond
is
of the person.
infidelity.
Chatting with
Cyber is infidelity because
It goes down in the
yes,
DMs.
because
goes down in
from,
the
from
DM.
one thing leads to another.
Yeah.
From chats lead to can we see? Can I
And
see
then-
you today?
So can I say
for the financial? Sorry,
Yeah.
I think it's lack of trust and maybe irresponsibility from the other end of the party. In the
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
so when I said peer pressure, you said at this day and age. See, never underestimate the power of peer pressure. You see a lot of guys who would never cheat on a normal day, but then when they
Yeah,
have
with their
Friday night hangout or whatever, or even your girls, you say, oh, let's go out, let's go clubbing, and then you see how your friends are flirting, and it's really like, oh my gosh, and then at that point you're like, oh, let me try that. I mean, okay, why are they all flirting, and then guys are really coming onto them? Are they that hot? I need to show that I'm hot as well. Or your friends are like, no, don't worry, just go, just flirt. It's just harmful flirting, of which there's actually something, harmless flirting rather, of which there's actually something called
is that actually a thing? Harmless flirting.
Yes, they call it harmless
They say
flirting,
harmless
but
flirting.
it's actually called micro infidelity. There's actually something called micro infidelity.
Yeah,
So, but that's for the peer pressure. Now, I wanted to say something about some of the causes, right?
Yeah.
I feel like familiarity is a cause of infidelity,
What do you mean?
and that's why a lot of times I think
Like seeing the same handsome man
you're
every
seeing the
single
same
day.
person all the time. So,
Okay.
for example, let's not forget that a lot of cheating goes down in the work environment, right? Now, you see, because number one, you spend more time at work, than you spend at home. So now you see someone who you feel, you're familiar with this person. You feel you can relate better. You can relate more with her. You said something about, if my husband my partner is a banker and I am a techie or whatever. So some people, that familiarity, like, okay, at least I can talk banking terms or financial terms with her. Yeah. She understands me.
But should that really be a criteria to
no, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't be. You know why?
It feels good, but it shouldn't be.
Like what Pelumi said, like maybe your colleague understands, the banking industry, she's giving you all the points. To be honest, those things can lead to attraction. You're like, oh my gosh, so smart. No wonder she's the MD. No wonder she got promoted.
No wonder she's wearing a pink suit.
And also like, feeling unappreciated as well and neglected could also lead to infidelity.
Yeah, guys, relationships are hard work.
I think excitement.
Relationships are hard.
I think excitement. Because there's
excitement.
No. When I mean excitement, I mean in a relationship at a point, you guys already have your routines. Sometimes it can be very monotonous, and then you just meet one guy who's just ready to just
out of the box.
Give you that excitement. You're like, wow.
That's what I said about boredom.
Take me, Daddy.
Bored of the same old thing. Honestly, there's a whole lot to relationship.
Yeah, it takes intentionality and hard work, but then sometimes some people do these things. It starts from the micro infidelity, and you're not even aware that it's the micro. Like,
okay, I'm just looking.
Sometimes you actually don't know it's happening.
And then from one step you take two steps, then you take an inch, then you take a mile. Next thing you're on the bed. Sometimes you even forget.
How did my clothes get off?
All right, guys. So just to find out which one, I asked you which one hurts the most, right? So which hurts the least?
Object.
So you guys are worried about the bag. Bring the money. Don't look at me. Don't pay attention. Just bring the money home.
Thank you. I wanted to say video games right now.
Social media addiction. She might like cooking than spending time with you. She just wants to be in the kitchen. Don't disturb me.
Who likes that one?
Well done.
Something happens.
Can you spend time with your mom?
I heard that something happens to women when they start having children. They tend to focus their attention more on the kids now, like neglecting their husbands totally.
That's what happens to an extent. So,
you see that in both?
Yes, there's always a boss to every guy. But it's
at the end of the day,
I understand it's a very thin line, but I just feel like for that case, some husbands should understand that you're a husband. In a certain way, you can take care of yourself. But these kids,
I don't think they necessarily.
No, when I mean take care of yourself, I don't mean sexual or whatever. But I mean like you're an adult compared to these kids who basically need all the guidance they can get. I have a friend who gave birth, and then obviously she's a nursing mother, and then the husband is always complaining, oh, now you don't have my time, oh, now you don't do this, oh, now you don't do that. And I can feel the strain that is on this woman, because when you're trying to get yourself out, let's not forget that a lot of people when they are mothers, they don't feel, aside postpartum depression, they don't feel sexy, they don't feel like themselves. So even when you try to come onto them like, oh hey, babe,
they're like, don't touch me.
Oh no, don't touch me, because they don't even like looking at their bodies in the first place, much less presenting their bodies to you. And a lot of guys don't understand.
Yeah. All right, so. Guys, you've heard it all.
Find the balance.
But there are a lot of women. But wait, there are a lot of women that cheat. Sorry, but there are a lot of women that cheat because of that. Because after they give birth,
he's putting pressure on me.
No. They cheat because after they feel
they
want to go out to know that they are attracted to other people.
Okay,
I'm still hot. So
Ruby,
they cheat.
please ask your question so we can wrap it up.
If how would you forgive your spouse? Like if you found out that they were cheating on you, like.
It depends on person to person. Some people can forgive. I won't forgive you.
So I won't forgive.
So what if your spouse came to you and told you that, oh, honey, I did this, I did that, and this was the reason I did this at the time, and you didn't know about it, and this has happened before he came to tell you.
I'm impulsive,
what would you do?
I'm very impulsive. So you need to get away from me first. Let me cool down.
Because you can throw sleep.
Exactly, I can throw anything.
Would
Think
you
about
expect
it.
him to forgive you if you were the one?
No, I wouldn't. That's the problem with a lot of people. You are let down because you put expectations on other people's heads. Deal with it the way you want to deal with it, and I will deal with it the way I want to deal with it. But anyway, guys, you have heard it all. You know what infidelity is. What type of infidelity have you experienced? Are you the problem? Please let us know in the comment section.
Welcome welcome back. Of course, it is still The Time. Hope you've been enjoying the show so far. You know, the conversation is still on infidelity. And now we're moving into another dimension. Now, will you accept a cheating partner with multiple children? So now children are involved. It's not just about cheating with multiple bodies. So let's see what our ladies are going to say. Don't forget that, of course, you should still be part of the conversation in our comment section. So please, we need to read your comments and see what you have to say on the topics as well. Yep. All right, back to you ladies. Will you accept a cheating partner with multiple children? Now, there are different dimensions to this.
Yeah.
So if the children were from the past, so he already cheated, and you know he has the kids already, and then there's just the whole baby mama thing before you enter the picture, and he still steps out once in a while.
Yeah.
He has a track record. So what will you do? Will you accept the children? Will you accept the cheating partner as well?
Now that's a deeper level of cheating right now, because now innocent children are in place.
They're not always innocent. I'm so sorry. They're not always innocent.
They're innocent.
I'll give my example later.
So I would say if I love my husband, I feel like I'm the kind of woman that loves children. I would accept the children. I'm saying my mind.
No, she's asking, let's say you already had the kids before you came into the picture.
Yeah. Or after, right? That's
no, so we're doing before. So we're first doing before. Yeah, so remember the story of, I think, was it Mr. Ibu's daughter, who said she had dated this guy for a while, and then they married, and then it was after the marriage that she now realized he had like 3 children, you know, and he never told her about that. So now, and she divorced him almost immediately. I think that was one of the shortest marriages.
Didn't they nullify it?
Yeah, they nullified it. Yeah, they nullified it.
Now,
so now, if that's the case, what would you do?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he had the children before I came into the picture, and now I know about it, that's what I'm saying. I'll just accept the children, and you know,
it's not worth throwing the marriage away.
The woman should not be in the picture. That's just me.
What if they're different women? What if they are different women, different personalities?
Property.
That's why I say it's a cheating partner. Let's not forget, it's still a cheating partner.
I can't deal with it. I'm sorry. Like, I will not deal with it.
With multiple, if he was with one woman, say you have 2, 3 kids, or one child with one woman, fair enough. Yeah. But multiple women, that means my entire lifespan with you, you're going to be in communication with these kids' mothers. I mean, it's a lot. I know how the Okafor's law works. Once they bear, always they bear. I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it.
Well, with me, it's a little touchy because, okay, wait, he's still cheating on me, right? And
yeah, so it's pretty much, I mean, so you can tell, imagine if he has like 5 children.
And we've been together
with different mothers, or maybe like 4.
If it's one child, ideally, I wouldn't want a child at all. Like, that was one of my major prayer points, like no kids. But then if a child has to come up out of the blue, or if he's honest with me from the beginning, I can accommodate one child, but then I will have to put a lot of rules in place, like limited contact with that baby mama. Like,
what about if says that the
for
kids
now they're like different baby
mamas? Okay, that's the thing. That's the thing. I wouldn't. Sorry, let me just finish. I wouldn't necessarily jump on the idea of the kids coming to live with me, because I have seen someone I know, right? The husband had kids, and she was aware of the kids before they got married. And then something happened, and the kids had to now live with them. And she would be talking, like, I know she's the kindest woman, like, she is a saint. But the kids will be like, you're not my mother, you won't tell me what to do. You're here eating my father's money.
Because the mom has put some things
in their head.
The head of the child.
Well, okay, that's also very possible. But then for the kids to carry that hatred into your home, where your home is like your one place where you're supposed to have peace. So for that child to come tell you, you are not my mother, you can't tell me what to do, you're here eating my father's money, go out and do whatever you want, leave my father alone, like, get out of the house. How would that make you feel?
I mean, obviously, it would make you feel bad, but let's not forget that aside the fact that, you know, some of these children hear what their mom says, some of them have hopes that their parents will come together.
Yeah.
So they see you as a stumbling block. They see you as the only thing standing in between their parents.
So they're like bulldozers. They want to get them out.
I think the mothers play a key role, because I've seen where, I'm not calling blended family now, where like the man had a kid or kids with another woman, and then he got married to somebody else, and the kids were respectful to the new woman, and they call her auntie and all of that, because the mother explained to them, yes, your dad and I were an item in the past.
They were an
item.
But
how often does that happen?
Or we were not really dating, it was just spongy, and we are pregnant, we came into the picture. You know, proper explanation to the kids. But I think most times, beyond the hope of I want my mom and dad together, to be honest, what the mother says to the kids enters their heads and stay, and that's what they use. That's how they act towards, you know, the new wife or whatever.
Which then brings the aspect of baby mamas.
Yeah, which of course. So I mean, I don't think we can talk about, you know, having baby mamas without mentioning some certain celebrities.
Yay.
So now, first of all, right, in this whole aspect of, you know, children are involved in everything, would you prefer, I mean, you already said you don't want the kids in your space, but, you know, for everyone, would you, so with this example, I want us to consider, would you prefer the children being with you so that, you know that your husband has limited communication with the baby mamas? Now, for example, I remember Annie Dibia came up one time and, you know, was all over social media talking about how every time, you know, Two-Face travels out to go see his kids with Pharaoh, that, you know, he's always, he stays there and that, you know, there's a possibility that they have things,
something going on.
Yeah, allegedly that, you know, they have things going on. And, you know, for, you know, yes, and, you know, for like, you know, someone like, you know, Pharaoh, she had more than one kid. Three kids,
she's always been very vocal.
Do you understand?
She's always very vocal about how, yes, she has kids for him. Like, she's proud of it.
So now, so we're saying that, so now we have that where the kids are not in your space, but then because he has to also, I mean, he's a good father, he has to be a dad to all these kids. So now there's a lot of communication with and a lot of time spent with the baby mama. So would you prefer that? Or would you prefer the kids being in your space? So now you're the stepmom of the year, but at least you know that your husband is not eating other forbidden apples.
That was where I was getting to my initial point. I'd rather the kids stay with me and they lose. I don't want the baby mama anywhere in the picture.
What if the kids are mean to you?
Yeah.
Like disrespectful.
I will make them understand that I'm not their mother. Yes, I'm not your mother, but I will teach you how to be a good kid.
Well, you'll be the wicked stepmom.
I won't be wicked. I don't have to be wicked. I don't have to be wicked to actually train a child. I don't have to be wicked. I would show you that what your mom has put in your head is the wrong idea. And this is what is happening. This is real life. This is what's happening right now.
But another way to look at it is, you know, kids are generally quite mean. Like, we've all gone to high school. You know, kids will, like, look at the story. Teenagers are mean. And it's not like they're intentionally mean. Some of them are not intentionally mean, but they're just not mature enough to think about the repercussions of what they say. So they say these things to you. It's up to you to be emotionally intelligent and strong, to just not take it personally and hope. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the unintentional one. So you now have to hope that they grow out of it. But if they don't grow out of it, I'm sorry for you. Send them back.
I do not want the kids with me.
You don't want the kids.
I honestly don't want for peace of mind.
So basically, you're saying that you're cool if your husband is actually going out
having more time.
Then that is a problem. That's where I have a conversation with him.
Communicate the dynamics of you and your baby mama. I mean, so now, first of all, me even accepting you or even dating you or marrying you, I already know what I signed up for. That there's so many other women in the picture. Like I said, I wouldn't be with someone who has kids with multiple women because that's danger already. But if it's with one baby mama, I could consider like, okay, it's just this woman, right?
Yeah.
And just really, to be honest, hope for the best that there's nothing sexual going on between them. And because
hoping for the best.
To be honest, because I don't want.
She is hopeful. Yes, she is
hopeful for two. Except I know that these kids will respect me and will have a very good communication. And if I'm also cool with, because at the end of the day, let's be honest, it's the way the mothers relate that will determine how the kids will relate. Because once the two women are at peace, once there is we don't have to be friends. Once we are cordial and respectful to each other, I feel like the kids will also be the same towards me. So I think once I'm cool with the mom...
Like live by example.
Yeah. So if I see that the relationship with the mom is cool, because it takes a lot of effort for the mom to even release the child to come and stay with me. What if, okay, I want the kids to stay with me, and the mom is like, no, God forbid, I can never allow my child to go and stay, so I should maltreat my children. Or maybe the day she comes to see her child, maybe her child fell from the stairs. Say, see now?
I feel it's very, very dicey, to be honest. I mean, some people might say that, you know, do you think that, you know, step kids can be of help to you? But then even being of help, I feel like it's a very thin line between how you would train your child and them seeing it as maltreatment. So, for example, I can be very strict with, you know, children around me. But I mean, if I'm now strict to maybe my husband's, you know, children, it might seem like you're just being wicked or you're just being a witch or something. And you know, now moving to the other celebrity that we know to have lots of baby mamas. I mean, we have to
His
call
name starts with a D.
and ends with an O.
Oh, his real name starts
He's
with a D.
unavailable. Guys, I think we should. It's only right we do the dance together in silence.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Oh,
Let's go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
You know. I hope you know who we're talking about.
So now talking about, a celeb or someone like that, I'm just using it as an example now, right? So a lot of people still believe in the notion that, single until married. So even in a relationship, they say as far as, you guys are not engaged, he hasn't paid his bride price, there's a whole lot that he can do, or there's a whole lot that, you can do. There's still a certain level of freedom as opposed to when you're married. Now, for someone like, Davido, who we have seen that,
has been spoken about being married.
Yeah, he's not even before being married. Now, he's been, together with Chioma for quite a while. But, during the course of the relationship, we've seen quite a number of, baby mamas and, quite a number of children come out. And then they still went ahead to get married. And now we have this whole controversy that is coming out about this whole thing, with the A and ends with an A, Anita and Ivana and everybody.
They keep coming. And then there's Kenya as well.
Yeah, there's a Kenyan one as well, there's a Nigerian one. So many, it's a lot. But that's not where I'm going to. Now, a lot of people are not. You know how you would normally sympathize with someone who has been cheated on, like, oh, sorry, you deserve better.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't sympathizing with Chioma because they feel like,
you know what you're getting into.
You knew what you were getting into. But do you think that they're actually right to think that way? Don't you think maybe there are certain promises or certain hopes that, when he marries, there's a certain level of seriousness and responsibility. Do you think people are wrong to hope that way?
I think
Davido's case is a bit peculiar. Sorry to cut you. I think Davido's case is really peculiar because of his lifestyle. So, I mean, if it was maybe another person that hopes that, okay, now he's married, he's about to take his life more seriously.
So, and let's forget about Davido. There are a lot of regular guys. There are a lot of regular guys that have a lot of children. A lot of baby mamas. Forget celeb status. There are a lot of guys that actually do that. But it's because Davido is a public figure. That's why his case is glaring to everyone. But there are a lot of people that are in those situations right now.
We don't even know.
Yeah.
So, to answer your question, if people are right to say that about Chioma, I wouldn't say people are right per se.
Yeah.
But I would say that she knew this situation. Even she had a child for him before they got married.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
She also kind of joined the baby mama trend before she became a wife.
But I don't completely agree with that. I'm so sorry. I don't agree with that.
That's why I'm saying. I'm not saying they are right per se. I'm saying like she knew this thing.
I don't agree with that.
She already joined the trend even before she became a wife.
Okay, I don't agree with that. And my reason for saying this is there are so many celebrities out there. Yes, you have the celebrity lifestyle. Everyone knows you. Women are constantly throwing themselves on celebrities. They're also constantly throwing themselves on normal men. But then just because I'm a musician does not give me right to do as I please or pollinate the earth. It does not give me any right. So I can give you guys a list of male celebrities specifically that live drama-free lives. They're just there living their lives, loving on their wives, loving on their kids that they have with their wives. Well, he's loving on his wife. He doesn't have kids that we know of. Another good example is AG Baby. Wait, hold on. Another good example is AG Baby. Personally, hold on. Let me. You can argue afterwards. Let me. I am speaking for myself now. Please, guys, no comments. Correct me if I'm wrong or react like Tolu. It's okay. But I'm just speaking from what my personal knowledge as of now, right? What I usually see is his private life is out there, yes. But what do we mostly see? He's always loving on his baby, which is one that we are aware of so far, that I am aware of. And then his wife, I haven't really seen.
There
was a rumor.
It was a rumor. Did they come with receipts?
I think it
did. They come with receipts?
I think
you can't react like that if someone. There's so many rumors. I bet there are rumors about you as well. We can't necessarily rely on rumors. Even with this David, or if Anita didn't come with receipts to be like, just another person looking for clout. Exactly. So there's so many people. blame it on his lifestyle. Yes, you are a man. You can still behave yourself.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
You can still be a good
I'm not
person.
trying to justify his action. You don't get what I'm saying here.
You're saying she should have known baby mama status before, so she should have known. No.
No, like I'm saying that she said people coming after her. Yeah. Is it good or bad?
Really? That means
I wouldn't say it is good or bad.
And I'm saying it is completely bad.
Yes, they're not supposed to come after her, but I feel like
you understand
already,
where
So wait. Like,
I get what
let me ask you further. Let me
baby mamas before even Chioma.
Yeah,
So
but
the
you know, she was
cycle
in a
that
relationship.
continues.
But see, Annie, for example, I remember in Young Rich, Young Rich
and
Famous. Yeah, you know, she said something how she had been with him the longest, but then her child is the fifth child, right?
She's been with him since like 15, 19.
Yeah, her first child is the fifth child. So, you know, these things happen aside, you know, the whole baby mama status. Now, let's also consider how, you know, there's this illusion, or will I say is a form of, I think it's illusion, to be honest, or delusion, where everybody's like, I'm the main chick. As far as he comes back to me at night, or as far as, you know, it means I'm the one. As far as he comes home to me at night, even if they're the side chicks, even if they have kids for him, as far as, you know, my own kids, as far as my own kids are the ones that will get the inheritance, as far as my own kids, as far as he's legally married or legally connected to me, you know, it's only my own kids or only my own, you know, relationship with him that matters.
I feel like it's delusion and manipulation also.
That's what I'm saying.
I could be, pillow talk is serious, guys. Pillow talk is serious. I'll be there. Pelumi, you are my one and only. I leave you tomorrow. Ruby, you're my one and only, guys. Pillow talk is serious.
I think it's a lot of women's way of consoling themselves and, you know, just talking themselves out of the situation and not feeling bad. Because, to be honest, God forbid it's not our portion in Jesus' name. It's when you're now talking yourself with you that you're not like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. But it's unfortunate because it's a sad situation, but deep down, you know that you're like the rest of them. It doesn't regard you. It doesn't respect you.
Thank you.
Because
you
if
guys,
it does,
no matter what, you are in the same boat.
If it does, to be honest, when a man respects you, you will know.
You will know. It shows.
I'm not saying you won't have the urge to cheat on your wife, but you just respect your wife so much and you're just like, you know what, I can't do this to her because she deserves better. Yeah. I can't be doing this to my wife.
Okay, so now I want to say something about, you know, when we talk about relationships, you know, when we talk about cheating, you know, the first thing or some of the things that we believe in is, oh, you know, so make your own money so that, you know, you can step out, you know, when the going is not good or when you're fed up or when you've been cheated on. Yeah. Now, I genuinely believe that there are a lot of people, and I feel like, you know, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, I might be wrong, but it's my own personal opinion. I feel like, you know, Chioma falls into the category of just wanting to be a homemaker, just wanting to cook, be a wife, and take care of her kids, and just, you know, be concerned about the overall well-being about her family. And it's not necessarily, she seems like the type, and she's not necessarily concerned about, you know, building, you know, an empire or being that power couple. And I feel which is okay for some women to aspire to be, but then, you know, the downside is, you know, there's now a financial, you know, dependency on who you're married to. And I remember one time that, you know, Davido said something about why, I think it was an interview where they asked him about why he chose Chioma or why he decided to marry Chioma. And it's like, you know, aside the fact that he likes her, he loves her, but she's such an amazing person and he feels like she'll be an amazing mother to all his kids. And, you know, very accepting. She will take all these kids and treat them like, do you think that's what do you think about that statement? What do you think about that statement?
I think a lot of men think that way as well. I don't know if, I can't remember, I think I was talking to all of us and I'm like, a lot of men, they marry, the woman they marry is not really who they really wanted. They just thought she was wife material enough. She's a good mother. She can take care of all my kids and be a good mother to them. But then they're wilding outside with their side chick and, you know, engaging in all their fantasies with their side chick and they won't marry them. And I think it's a very poor mindset to have.
I think it's
because
selfish.
It's exactly selfish is the word.
Yeah, but then there's nothing wrong with being that kind of selfish because at the end of the day, you want what's best for your kids and what's best for yourself.
What about the wife?
That's what I'm just saying. There's a good type of selfish and there's a bad type of selfish.
No, a baby caretaker.
Do you get a selfish too?
Why do you think it's a bad type of selfish?
Because you don't care about the other person, the other party. What about the woman? How are you using her? You don't care about how she feels.
Because of the kids aspect of it and you as a person, you want to be with someone that makes you feel good. So that's a good type of selfish because you know you're self-aware of yourself. You know, I need this person in my life. That is a good type of selfish. It's a good type of selfish because you know this person is capable of caring for your kids or giving the kids the type of need
Victoria,
you want.
You know what's interesting? I feel like it's very let's say illogical. It's not very smart because So now you want a good wife that can be a good mother, but you are a bad man. Forget she's not the
opposite attract. Opposite attract. Good girls like bad boys.
Yes. I'm going
good girls like bad boys.
But they forgot that the genes to have how you make a baby is two people coming together. So it's not entirely just her raising the kids. There are some of the things your bad guy is passing the genes to those kids. So sometimes you want a good wife that will take care of your kids, but sometimes your kids can turn out to be you and be hiding all the bad things.
And they don't get that. Last class, if it's a guy, we always have excuse for all these things. If the guy is sowing his wild oats, I'm a guy, yes, a player, my G, do all of that, big boy.
That's not right.
And I feel like it's very disrespectful to the woman.
Yes,
it's telling that you don't love that woman. You just married her for marriage sake, and the woman herself. And then again, a lot of women really don't care. They just, I'm the wife, I'm the main chick.
It's one thing to do it once. It's one thing to do it again. Then when you keep doing it, you know what you're doing.
So would you rather be ignorant? Because I feel a lot of women would rather be ignorant,
or pretend
to be ignorant. You know what? Let's just have a happy home here. Let my kids be happy. Whatever. Let's just ignore about every other thing. So what would you prefer? Would you prefer to know everything? And I think that's why another reason why a lot of people are always like, don't check your partner's phone. So you don't see what he's doing. If you look for it, you find you leave. So what would you prefer? Would you prefer or choose to be ignorant of these things, or would you rather know so that you can take a decision?
Be ignorant. You're very aware, but you're pretending. So you're living a fake life.
So would you rather not know? So would you rather not know? Because see, let's even leave this generation. A lot of our parents' generations had families outside of their families. You see some people, you think you're the only family.
You only meet your siblings at funerals. You only find out about their funerals and family gatherings. That's all.
I saw this thread on Twitter. I saw this thread on Twitter where the man, kept telling the man had a wife and kids, and the daughter was writing the entire story on Twitter, and how that the mom always felt like their dad
had that story.
But then again,
I read that too.
She kept saying that I don't want to. Like bragging
any woman I find, I will deal with her.
Now the man dies, and then now when the man dies, when the man dies, they didn't even know that the man had died. It was his main family. So the woman thought she was the main family. It was the main family that I called her that. Okay, and the main family knew about them as the side chick, but she thought she was the main chick. So now the main family now calls that, okay, people should come. Let's come and share the will. The man has died. So she was crying and hoping that, we'll get there, we'll fight. And then when they got there, they humbled all of them.
Now you guys are the side chicks, bro.
Do you understand? This is what we are doing. If you do any, I will not even give you any property. So they all had to cooperate. And then when they were going back home, this girl was having a conversation with her mom. And her mom had to confess to her that deep down, she knew that she was the side chick. But she was just, doing all that fronting to give her children some level of boldness and everything. Because when the first child wanted to start doing gragada, my mom they use bouncers to carry her out.
Yeah. Yes, I
do you understand? That. So it's a lot of women are out. So that coming up with all those fronts of any woman, it was just
but there are some people that are not aware. So finally, to wrap up, would you rather not be aware or be aware so you can decide and know that okay, now if I'm staying here, it's because I choose to stay here. So would you rather have that option?
The least you can do,
or be ignorant.
The least you can do for me is give me the opportunity to decide whether I want to stay or leave. That's all I ask of you. Like, do your business, but at least give me that small ounce of respect to make that decision for myself.
And I feel like,
I'd rather not know about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd rather, because if I know about it, I won't stay. I can't take it.
You'd rather?
I won't know. It's best I don't know about it.
I feel like Ryan said, just give me the choice to stay, and I think that it's a little bit. So remember when remember when Beyonce found out Jay-Z was cheating and how she handled the situation?
She released the whole album.
Do what I say. I'm going to give that vibe. Okay, give me an opportunity to stay or go, but while I'm still here, allow me. Let me do what I like.
Do what I want.
Simple.
All right. Now, we would like to know what you think or what you would choose. Would you rather know if your husband or if your partner has another family outside or children outside your relationship? Or would you rather know or would you rather be ignorant? I think we would like to see, what your choices are in the comment section. That being said, hope you've enjoyed the conversation so far and hope you've been interacting and engaging. Don't forget to always like, share, and subscribe. Now, we need to go on this break. And when we come back, On work and no play makes these girls dull girls. Don't go anywhere. This is the time.
Welcome back to the show, guys. You already know where you are. This is The Time. It is now time for the fun o'clock. I am super pumped, super excited for this segment because it's about to be a fun time. Now, we are playing charades today. As you can see, I have a bowl right here, and in this bowl, it contains some, things that we'll be describing, but without words. So how it works is you pick one from this bowl, and then you can only see, you're the only one that can say, and then you try to describe it for the rest of us. Whoever guesses correctly gets 2 points. Are we ready?
Yes.
Melanie, over to you.
So me far
Pick
away.
one. Yes. Can I have the bowl back?
I feel like y'all are lucky that I'm gonna be doing this because I know how to describe well.
This confidence that she always starts with. Okay, let's see.
I promise you.
No words.
I know there are no words. I know there are no words. But I'm just saying, I promise you. I'll make life easy for you guys. No words at all. I'll make life easy for you.
All right, we're ready.
All right, let's see.
Okay. So how many, is there like a time limit to, or a limit of expressions I can do?
1 minute.
Okay.
Tea. Drinking tea. A teacup.
What is this?
A jug.
A jug.
A mug.
A bottle.
She got it, a mug.
Ruby has 2 points.
Why did you just?
Congratulations.
It is well.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Pelumi, close your eyes.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I naturally just giraffe. I'm sorry.
So all those people in an Uber will be. All right, let's go, guys. This is gonna be very easy.
Ice cream.
Ruby said it first. Oh my goodness, Ruby.
So speed also plays.
Yeah.
A role. Hey.
Ruby, you've gotten 4 points already.
Imagine.
House.
Start slowing down, please.
Wait,
what's down?
No. Did you put that back?
Okay,
check if
that's
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Tree.
Flower.
Hello, flowers. Okay.
Wonderful.
Alrighty.
Olivia, how? How are you so fast?
I'll flick you.
Wait, is it that word that we chose that time?
I think we should even cancel.
Yes.
I
feel like
I think we should pick another one.
Ruby, please pick.
I'm ready to rock, paper, scissors.
All right,
rock
to stop.
Rock, paper, scissors, Ruby.
For this game.
She's so
Come, Ruby, rock, paper, scissors, and whoever wins get the point.
No,
Gets the point.
between you and I, Ruby wasn't able.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sit back.
Wait.
I think we should pick another one.
I actually did.
I think we should pick another one.
You
guys.
have 2 points
Okay, let's go.
anyways.
Let me block them. Let me block them.
And I know why you started laughing. I know.
It was too much of a coincidence that I was the one that read it.
I think you did the same thing.
That was the irony of it. Oh wow, this is very.
Swim.
Snake.
Cheat.
Snake.
Fish.
What is that? I was going to say mommy.
What?
But anyway.
This is swimming, and then this is the tail.
All right, let's go. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. We just spoke about infidelity, please. Okay.
Headphones. Earphones.
No, I said headphones first.
No, it's earphones. It's earphones, not headphones.
So no one said headphones then.
She said
said
headphones. She
earphones.
said earphones.
my
I first said AirPods, then
Earphones
earphones.
winning, and I don't like this.
Don't worry, the game is not over yet. Let's go.
No, this is the last round.
Yeah.
Is this?
Yeah.
Let's finish all the people.
Mirror, umbrella.
I don't
I don't hold my umbrella stick here. Wait, hold on. I don't hold my umbrella stick here, please.
It's weird.
I'm
You hold it. I hold it down here. Down here.
I hold mine here, though. I'm going to make this very tough for
Sorry, can
all
I
of
say
you.
something? Wait, sorry, can I say something? Yes. Hi, Rihanna. I hope I made you proud.
I'm going to make this tough for all of you. I've chosen
Proceed,
my word.
please.
Really? You're going to make it tough for us.
Push.
Train. Push comes to shove.
What is this?
Stop.
Door.
Think. Sweating. Tired.
Driving. Traffic. Car.
Traffic.
I don't like you.
What was the right word?
Car.
Didn't
I didn't want to do like this because it's going to
Didn't I say it?
When did she say car first?
Tolu, who drives like this? This was the first thing she did.
And
Who drives like this? Even if you are too cool for school, the accidents you will see.
You pay me,
So let me tell you. Wait, that's why I said I wanted to make it hard for you guys.
Wait, first. Wait.
You see when she's like,
When you're pushing the car.
Tolu, you have suffered too much. You're used to pushing cars. That's why.
I was about to ask if you drive. And I told you that's how it be.
No.
Now what?
I didn't want to do like this. That was why I was like, no, it's a bit too easy.
Please, guys at home, don't drive like this.
So you know something?
like this.
So next time,
Unless you crash.
Tolu, if they ask you, can you drive? You say, no, but I can push the car.
No, I can actually drive. Yeah.
And you can also
push the car. If it doesn't move like this, it will move like this. So we need silence here.
Okay.
Please, we need to know the results. Thank you.
Halloumi.
Who's in last place? That's all I want to know.
Ma.
Who's last? If
So,
I'm not last, I'm
from
okay.
the bottom, we have Victoria with 2 points.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, a resounding applause for her.
This is mockery. Please don't clap for me. Stop. This is mockery.
In second place, we have Ruby with 4 points.
No, so wait, sorry. Let's
Where is
clap
that?
with the number of points you have.
Okay.
Excuse me, you can't
Okay,
do
stop.
this.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
You can't tell us what to do in this segment.
No,
I'm
Tolu,
moderating.
it's fine. Let's do it.
In second place, we have Ruby with 4 points. A round of applause for her. I hate to be saying this.
Yes. 0 points.
Haters everywhere.
In first place, with 10 points, we have Pelumi.
Oh.
10 points, really.
One
Pelumi.
clap.
How many points do you have?
Clap for Pelumi.
As the moderator of this segment, I have no points because I chose not to.
So I'm third place. Yes. I made it to the podium.
Sorry, my speech, please, my speech.
No speech today. Thank you.
No, I want to give a shout out to all my haters. You made me who I am today.
But anyways, thank you all so much for being a
Yeah.
part of today's episode. I mean,
pleasure.
Infidelity, you need to change your ways. You know,
Hey,
I'll keep on cheating with them scores.
and we all need to do better. And to everyone watching out there, thank you so much for tuning in on today's episode. I hope you had a swell time as much as we did. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to this YouTube channel. And please drop your comments below. Let us know what you think about, infidelity. Would you be okay with a cheating partner with multiple kids? Let us know in the comment section below. So from Pelumi,
Queen
Victoria, Ruby, and from Tolu Thompson, you know the vibes already. It is peace, love, and bye-bye.